This Annie obsession is out of control.
We're having a private conversation here.
First, you make a big stink at the hospital, how none of Annie's doctors are good enough. Now you're hiring a lawyer to get her off? She's a murderer, Dad.
Annie has a right to legal representation.
Yeah, from a public defender, not your pocket.
It's a done deal.
Why exactly are you doing this?
Well, I am intrigued by the emotional aspect of this case and your father's sudden bout of compassion. It's all highly unusual.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate your help.
Well, you can show me. This is a list for starters. I'm going to need an office, an assistant, maybe two. And I don't come cheap, but you know that already.
Our company is on life support, and you're spending the rest of our cash to keep a killer out of jail. What's wrong with you?
Not a damn thing.
You know, everyone always talks about that time when you look into your baby's eyes for the very first time. You know, this may sound incredibly stupid, but when I looked at his eyes, we connected. It was like our souls connected, and I'll never forget him.
I understand.
And if I ever see him again, it could be 10, 20, 50 years from now. If I ever looked into his eyes again, I know I'd recognize him. So you and me, we could have like a million other kids, but they're never gonna replace my baby boy.
Come on, David, let's go get some coffee.
I was too late. I never even got a chance to see him. If I got there earlier, maybe I could have done something.
What happened?
Early labor. Complications. The cord prolapsed. He died in childbirth.
You must be devastated.
No, she'll be fine. Jake will have her knocked up in no time. He knew she was having a hard pregnancy. She should have been home resting. He killed my child.
Jake must be in pain, too.
Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, this is all a game to him. He didn't lose a damn thing.
That's not fair.
Not fair? That's a joke, right? Not fair is seeing your infant daughter dead on an operating table. Not fair is burying another daughter you hardly got to know. Having one doctor tell you your wife is infertile, another one telling you that your son is dead.
You need time to grieve. So did Jake Amanda. That's all I'm saying.
You know, so what is this? What is this? What, did Krystal tell you to come here to lecture me? Or is this some cry for attention?
Okay, let's not do this.
I mean, what, is this your plan? I mean, you just keep showing up and acting all sympathetic, and I'm supposed to what? Huh? What, like bond with you? I mean, come out of the darkness and into the light? Oh, forget all your other children, Daddy. I'm the only one you need. Take me, Daddy. Love me. Was that what this is? Huh? Some pathetic attempt at trying to get me to care about you?
Yep. That's exactly what this is.
I'm just trying to understand what this is all about.
I won't explain it to you again now.
Look, you have been under an incredible amount of stress. The company, the custody case, Hayward poisoning you with those pills. And then you lost Uncle Stewart. Now, the drugs are out of your system, but that doesn't mean that you're not confused. And it's okay if you are, Dad, because I'll help you. I'll get somebody for you to talk to.
I don't need a shrink. I don't need a shrink. My head is clearer now than it has been in ages.
All right, then tell me why you're going so far out on a limb for some woman that you barely know. I need you, Dad. The company needs you. But all you really care about is this Annie.
Before I buried my brother, I made him a promise. I promised him that I would try to be more like him. More understanding, more generous to those in need. I gave him my word, and I intend to keep it. And I'm hoping Annie will just be the first of many.
All right, well then let's just slow down and discuss this.
I'm going to leave Chandler Enterprises in your and Scott's capable hands. I have much more important things to do.
Dr. Brantley, 2744.
Hi.
Who are you?
It's all right, Annie. I'm Liza Colby. I'm an attorney. I've been hired to represent you.
Oh, I thought it was time to leave. They're taking me back to jail today.
Didn't another inmate stab you there?
Yep, but apparently the doctors think I'm well enough to go back.
Huh. Well, first thing we do is get that changed.
You're Colby's mom, right? And apparently you're going to be somebody else's mom soon, too. Congratulations. When do you do?
It's a few weeks.
I love being pregnant. Isn't it the most amazing feeling, having a little person growing inside you?
So Adam Chandler hired me to represent you.
He really does want to help me.
Yes, well, he made a very passionate plea on your behalf. But I'd like to hear your story from you.
Well, let's see. From the time we were kids, little kids, my brother Richie made my life a living hell. When I was 7 years old, he killed my best friend with a baseball bat and made me think that I did it.
Oh, my God.
That's just the beginning. My brother was a very sick, very dangerous, dangerous man. If I didn't stop him, nobody would. But I tried to help him first. When we were younger, I lied on a witness stand to have him convicted for a crime he didn't commit. But the DA told me that he would be sent to a psychiatric institution.
But he was sent to prison instead.
Maximum security for 7 years. So Richie spent every single day there plotting his revenge against me. And when he got out, my nightmare started all over again. Every day was torture, and it wasn't going to end. And then finally, I really couldn't take it anymore. And I killed him in self-defense.
Yes, but he attacked you.
Well, I mean, there was never a time that Richie wasn't attacking me. I mean, if I hadn't fought back that night, I would be dead.
Yeah. But it didn't stop there. And actually, it got worse. Why?
Well, the guilt that I had carrying around for all those years, thinking that I had killed a child, it made me do horrible things. And it's taken a lot of therapy and a lot of time to really understand that and really accept that. But I do now. And now I'm really better. I really am. But now that I'm better, they want to ship me off to jail for the rest of my life.
Well, you ran from the police. Never looks good.
I've made some very bad decisions. And I've told some lies, and I've even manipulated some people. But everything I did for Emma. To keep her safe. I mean, you understand that, don't you? How far a mother will go to protect her child?